day, last day of muzzleloader season. Just getting in the truck, starting to warm her up. 11 degrees outside. Gonna be a cold one at the beginning. Supposed to be around 28 supposedly today, but we will see. Got a ways to go, so I gotta head out. Zone 17 in Kingsbury. See you in a bit. Crossed this bridge a bunch of times, never showed it to you, so I want to show it to you today. Getting the last day. See, there's no rails or anything on it, so you gotta be careful going across. The other side. And heading that away still. Got a little bit of a drop. Gotta be careful. These are snowmobile signs. You're getting the snowmobile signs already because this is gonna be snowmobile trail as soon as hunting season's over. And that way still, not quite sure where I'm stopping yet. I'm kind of looking for some fresh tracks. Haven't seen anything fresh yet. Well, I've come to as far as anybody and everybody's driven and turned around. First time I come up here, there was a busy beat down trail coming out of here and crossing over there. And this is the area where those 3 buck rubs were at.
Bunch of rubs.
So I'm hoping there's a buck here somewhere.
Right there.
Hoping he comes out today. I'm watching a trail up here and the road going down here where nobody else has driven since the last snow. So you never know, I guess. Behind me too is tracks, but I haven't seen anything new, any new tracks at all today. Even that spot where I saw the doe the first time, I had it on video. First day I was here, I think it was. There was a fresh track going across that, I think 3 days ago now. And that same track is still there, but nothing else. So, I don't know if they go to a wintering yard that's out of here. There's just not been a lot of movement. Where it was yesterday, way across the other end, by that power line, there was some fresh tracks there yesterday. But, I mean, I don't know how fresh they were. They were, you know, probably a day or 2 old. And I don't know. I just don't know if the deer move out of this area because just always, you know, into December, all of a sudden they change their patterns again, especially once you get a lot of snow. We don't normally have this. I can't say we don't normally. Say the last 5 years we haven't had this much snow. This is a normal beginning of a winter actually, but for what we used to have. But so we got over a foot of snow out here right now, and that's great. So be able to ride the snowmobiles pretty quick. They've been grooming the trails too, so my brother and I might take a ride on Sunday because he's got some traps he's got to go retrieve, and they closed the road where he has some traps without any warning or anything. They just put a road closed sign on the middle of the road. It's like, well, how are you supposed to get your traps? You know, you got trapping season is, you know, a couple more weeks, I guess. So now he's got to go get the snowmobile and go get him. So that'd be at least a good excuse to get the sleds out and make sure all the bugs are out of them, get them running. Well, let me show you what I got here. Down, nobody's been down, as you can tell, quite a while. Here's the other trail. This is where used to be a good packed down trail was coming down this hill, crossing this road, going down over there. In the back, you can see that's where I come from. I was watching way down the other corner there a couple of days ago. So, I mean, I don't know what kind of luck I'm gonna have, but this is the area where the buck sign was, so that's what I've been hunting. So do or die by the sword, as they say, and It's the last day, so if I'm gonna hunt a buck, I'm gonna hunt a buck, not just a deer. See what happens. See, some deep snow. That's the temperature out right here right now. 1. Got coldest from I left the driveway. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I haven't seen anything here. Feels pretty desolate, actually. I can see why they were here earlier in the year, though, because I see a lot of beach pods, opened up beach pods in some of these beech trees. So that's probably why they were here at one time. There's no fresh tracks in here anymore. I was kind of hoping there'd be something coming around, but I heard one pileated woodpecker, and that's it. I haven't seen any other animals at all. So I'm going to start the truck up, warm up a little bit, and drive back down this way a little bit. I might watch this swamp area. There are some tracks, probably a few days old in there. Maybe see something might come out and cross the road or something. We'll see. Gotta keep trying. It's the last day, but just trying to figure out what to do here. Don't want to keep moving around, but it just doesn't feel like there's anything even moving around here. At least back there I did see some tracks. I was just hoping there'd be something up here, but I think they're in the lowlands, not up in this high spot. I do want to come out here in the springtime and do some scouting, me and Samantha. It's a nice spot, nice area. Maybe I'll bring the UTV out here, I'm not sure. It says it's ATV trails out here. I just don't know if you're allowed to drive through all of it or you have to stay on one road or what. Who knows? But we'll see. I'll get some more footage in a little bit. It's a rub here, rub there. Back in there you can see a couple more rubs. Bigger ones. It's just no fresh tracks. None. So there was a buck in here. It's just not out and about anymore. I don't know where they all went. I don't know where the deer went. Run a trail camera out here sometime. A lot of buck activity in this spot. This is the corner I watched. See, there's no fresh tracks anywhere. They moved out somewhere. I just don't know where they went. See. Pretty spot here. I just don't see a single track anywhere. Stream over there. I think they'd be in those evergreens and stuff in there maybe. I am not seeing a track or a tail or a twitch or not even anything. Go to the edge. Sometimes they're right. You skirt the edges, so we'll see what there's any tracks on the edge here. Seeing anything. Well, keep going. Alright, this is a stretch that I was sitting watching yesterday, and here's why. So, there's a fairly fresh tracks. So I'm gonna go back, sit, and watch this again, I guess. Running out of day and running out of places to look. I just haven't seen a lot of sign besides right here. So, I'm gonna back up and sit here again. Well, back at this spot again today. Running out of options and fresh deer sign. So, this is where I think they're heading out of this area, maybe heading down to this low land. Maybe there's a cedar swamp or a deer yard down this way somewhere, because it seems to be a lot more sign down this way than there was way back where I was. Especially where I was sitting this morning, there was just nothing new at all for the last, 4 or 5 days. So at least here, it's just stuff is even. I think there's even some more fresh stuff going down the side than there was here yesterday. Some might have been walking in here last night or after I left or this morning, I don't know. So at least it's a fresh sign out here. So, and right around this corner there was more too. So you got to choose a spot. So I chose right here. Give me a little bit further distance away. See what they do. I don't know if they're eating in that power line or something. Maybe there's somebody's put some winter eye in there or something. I don't know. Something's in there that they want to eat, because there's quite a few tracks around that area going up and into the power line and out and around this area. So I'm going to sit here for the rest of the day, and this will be my stand for the season, I guess. So it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, hunting in some spots, but that's life, right? You don't get what you want, you get what you need. So, most of the time, anyway. I'll show you where I'm sitting. Right down there. Deer tracks on both sides of the road, and some crossing, and then some coming in and out of that power line right at the corner there. There's even some tracks behind me too, but again, I had to make a decision on how far. Muzzleloader's got to be 100 to 150 yards, and that corner with snowmobile sign is 122, so this is pretty close to what you want with the muzzleloader anyway. So now time to just hunker down, relax, and see what happens. Just had 2 snowmobiles go by. That's cool. Well, about an hour and a half left here. See my breath, it's pretty chilly out, so haven't seen anything besides snowmobiles. I saw a pileated woodpecker and a blue jay. That is it. Not even another truck all day. Any part of this place that I've been in. Ooh, I smell that 2-stroke. That smells awesome. Trying to get out and ride some sleds. Cool. You know, practically fell asleep till I saw those headlights come in. Oh boy. Show what I'm looking at. See a snowmobile trail. Comes the snowmobiles. Goes one. Comes the other one. Looks like fun. Can't wait to go. Less than half an hour. I got about 15-20 minutes left. Sure, those sleds didn't help much, but oh well. End of a long season. Shows you one season stops and one season starts right there. It's a good way to end it. Hunting season's just getting over and the snowmobile season is just getting started. Can't wait. Well, time to call it quits, I guess. I'm gonna do the traditional unloading of the muzzleloader by letting it fire it off. I shoot into the bank right in front of me, across the way here. There. That was traditional firing. We're all done for this year. See what happens next year. Well, just got all my clothes off. I thought I was recording it. Evidently I wasn't. I wanted to show you all the layers I had on that I was taking off. I took my orange hunting vest off, my big heavy jacket off. I took, what else did I have? I have, yeah, the gloves and the pants that I have out there. And I still have this down vest on, and I still have this fleece, and then I have a thermal that I got from a buddy from Hendersonville, I think it is, North Carolina. I'm wearing that, buddy. Thank you very much. So got all that on. Yep. Yep. Sport, hunting season is over, and now snowmobile season has just begun, hopefully. Hopefully it's a long season this year, because last year it started in February because it just didn't have the snow. But we'll see how that goes. I want to thank everybody for sending me everything that they've sent me. Everybody's been sending money, which I still haven't gotten yet because it's not the 21st. You know, all this good intentions of people I appreciate, you know, trying to send me during the season, trying to help me with gas. I don't get to touch it till the December 21st from the November stuff. And also, that November money is dropping now. I'm assuming not as many people are watching. People are probably getting bored or realizing, you know, not gonna get anything or whatever. I don't know. So my viewership has been dropping, so has my income. The highest point I saw it was like $923. I checked it yesterday. It was down to $680 because not enough people watching, so they keep decreasing it. That's YouTube for you. You can't make money from making money, you know. You think once you've earned it, but no, not with YouTube. They want to keep taking. Frustrating. That's why I got to go through them. And Rumble, I have a channel on Rumble, same channel, Maine North Woods Hunter, and Handy Capable. But I don't even know how to get paid on that. It shows you, once in a while, look at the video, it says you made 2 cents or 3 cents so far, but I don't know how it gets paid. I don't know if I've completed everything I need to do on that. One thing with Rumble is really bad is not very explanatory on how to do a lot of the stuff on that channel, on that station, as opposed to YouTube. You got your analytics and everything. You can see what weeks I'm getting really good views and lower, and you know, all that stuff. You can critique it to death if you want to, you know, but you know, I like to try to make what I like to make, and if you watch it, you watch it. I'm not gonna just cater to everything and start making something that has nothing to do with what I like to do. And that's what ends up happening. You know, if you want to keep chasing the dollar, so to speak. But it is what it is. Well, I'm getting ready to head on out of here. Got the truck warmed up now. A little ways ago. I'm only about a mile in on this end. I went all the way through again, trying to find where the
the tracks were, and this was where the busiest spot was again. So I'm assuming they walk through all this stuff and come out of here and then head this way coming out for something. Maybe there's a deer yard or something down in here along the stream. There's a river down here or something. Maybe that's what they're doing, I don't know. But they are dwindling out of here just like they do in KI. So they're going somewhere else. Who knows? I appreciate y'all watching. I love you guys. Thank you very much. And we'll catch you on the next one. Sammy and I are going to be heading to camp pretty soon. I'm going to establish a mineral lick and some food out there for them, just to, you know, sort of a thank you and get them going for the winter time, give them a little boost. So we'll have a video on that hopefully shortly, in a week or so. I just got to get out there, and obviously waiting for the money so I can buy the stuff, but we'll see. Thanks again. Have a good one. Give you a little footage on the way out of here. See if we see anything on this last mile or so here. See some tracks on the side, but nothing newer than I've already seen. Some on the right hand side and one on the left here. The last time I'd be driving in snow like this for a while, I think. Well, you know, besides just on the roads, but this is a dirt road. It's gonna be a snowmobile trail very shortly. See how you go here. Watch a big giant buck jump out right in front of me right now. That would be the way it would go. Yeah, here we are at the bottom of the hill. Is the tar road. Snowmobile trail goes to the right, I guess. Alrighty. This is the road right here. I guess the snowmobiles came right across the road. See that track? Huh. Alright, heading on up. Across this bridge. Take a left. Have a good one, everybody.